If I have an option to identify in which PMP concept my students and any PMP aspirants who are reaching out to me is asking too many doubts, it will be on work performance data, work performance information, and work performance report. Trust me guys, I know many PMP aspirants who reach out to me and they used to claim, Gautham, I have read XYZ books even though we couldn't able to understand the difference between data, information and report. In this video, I'm going to explain the concept behind work performance data, information and report with a practical example. Trust me, after listening to that example, even if I wake you up in between your sleep, you can teach that concept to anyone. And most importantly, at the end of the video, I'm going to conduct a test. By that test, I will be evaluating you how good you guys have understood the concept. Hey guys, my name is Gautham Sudakar. I'm working as Head of Training Department with EDU HubSpot. Let's talk about the concept of work performance data, information and report according to the guide. According to the guide, work performance data means raw observation. As a project manager, you have to collect work performance data and convert that into work performance information and convert that work performance information into work performance report, which is an electronic representation of work performance information. I'm 200% sure after this explanation, you guys wouldn't have understood the concept behind this. Now, let's discuss this concept in my way. My way is connecting the concept with a practical example. Before taking up a practical example, let me share the keywords for data, information and report. Please take your notes and note it down. The keyword for work performance data is collecting planned and collecting actual progress. The keyword for work performance information is comparing planned and actual progress. The keyword for work performance report is an electronic representation of work performance information. Now it's a time to discuss a practical example, and now it's a time to connect that practical example with the keywords I have shared. Let's make the following assumptions. Consider you are in the planning phase of your project. You have estimated your project duration to 12 months. On the month of January, you have planned to complete 12 activities. And the cost you have estimated for the 12 activities is $1,200. Now you completed your planning and you entered into the execution phase. I'm going to create a scenario again. So you are at the end of the January month, means your Jan month is over. You actually completed 12 activities, and for completing the 12 activities, you have spent $1,400. It is the time to collect work performance data, information and report for the practical example which I have taken. Let's start collecting work performance data first. What is the keyword I have shared for work performance data? Collecting planned and collecting actual progress. Let's first collect planned. As per the example I have taken, how many activities you have estimated to complete in the month of Jan? 12 activities. This is work performance data 1. And for that 12 activities, how much cost you have estimated? $1,200. This is work performance data 2. With work performance data 1 and 2, what is collected? Planned. Now it's time to collect actual progress. As per the scenario I have created, in the execution phase, how many activities you have actually completed in the month of Jan? 12 activities. This is work performance data 3. And for that 12 activities, how much cost you ended up spending? $1,400. This is work performance data 4. With work performance data 3 and 4, what is collected? Actual progress. As a summary, 4 work performance data have been collected. With those work performance data, what was planned and what was the current progress in the month of Jan have been collected. It's a time to convert work performance data into work performance information. What is the keyword I have shared for work performance information? comparing planned with actual progress. And by comparing planned with actual progress, project status can be arrived. That project status is called work performance information. Now, if we want to compare planned and actual, first we have to collect what is planned and what is actual progress, right? This has been already done because we have collected 4 work performance data as of now for the practical example which we have taken, and those 4 work performance data will give us what was planned and what is the current progress. Now, let's take work performance data 1. You have planned to complete 12 activities in the month of Jan. And now let's take work performance data 3. Actually, you have completed 12 activities in the month of Jan. Let's compare. Your plan is 12 and you have actually completed 12. What is your project status? You are on schedule. Your project is on schedule. On schedule. This is our work performance information 1. Now, let's take work performance data 2. You have estimated $1,200 for the month of Jan. This is planned. And let's compare this with actual. For that, let's take work performance data 4, which is you have actually spent $1,400. Now make a comparison. What is planned? 1,200. What is actual? 1,400. Your project is over budget. Over budget. This is work performance information 2. As a summary, we have collected 2 work performance information. Work performance information 1, your project is on schedule. Work performance information 2, your project is over budget. This is nothing but your project status. Now the last and final step is converting work performance information into work performance report. See, we have collected project status in the form of work performance information. What is our information 1? Your project is on schedule. And what is your information 2? Your project is over budget, means in the month of Jan. Now, you want to present this project status to your project stakeholders, right? Just make an assumption for presenting that you are opening a nice presentation and you are mentioning in that presentation on the month of Jan, your project is on schedule and over budget. That presentation is called work performance report. Why that presentation is called work performance report? With that presentation, you are giving an electronic representation of your work performance information, which is your project status. See, as a project manager, throughout the project, you guys have to collect work performance data, convert that into work performance information, which is nothing but your project status, and represent the work performance information in the form of work performance report. So that with that report, you can communicate your project status to your project stakeholders. Now it's a time to give you guys test. I want to really understand how good you guys have understood the concept. You will be seeing some list of items on the screen. The same list of items you will be seeing on the description as well. And my kind request would be, in the comment section, please let me know out of these items, which items are work performance data, which items are work performance information, and which items are work performance report. Don't just say, Gautham, these items are data, these items are information, and these items are report. Please provide me your reasoning as well. Why you are saying these items are data, info, and report? Because I really want to evaluate whether you have correctly understood the concepts or not. Trust me, I will be replying to each and every comments, and in comments, I will be revealing the right answer as well. I'm eagerly looking forward for your answers on the comments. If you guys feel like you have understood the concept behind work performance data, information, and report never like before, please like this video. And most importantly, my kind request would be, please subscribe to our channel. The reason I'm asking you guys to subscribe to our channel is for your benefit. Because moving forward, I'm going to come up with lot of PMP content and general project management related videos. When you are subscribing our channel, you will get a notification and definitely you can make use of those videos. And if you guys have any doubts related to PMP or generic project management concept, don't hesitate to write me an email. My email ID is gautham.sudakar@eduhubspot.com, which will be given in the description as well. And along with that, I'll be giving my LinkedIn ID in the description. Let's stay connected and let's build our network. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll be soon meeting you all in another great video. Until then, bye and take care.